So how is the wind industry going to survive this COVID world?
You and I have an insatiable appetite for electricity. Come with me and we'll look at the issues relative to wind farms and the communities that they serve. This is the Windfarm Guy.
Hi, this is Dennis Stout, and thank you for joining me for this episode of the Windfarm Guy. America is still reeling from the coronavirus economic fallout. And like so many other segments in our economy, clean energy workers could have been hurting badly even with stimulus packages. The National Nonpartisan Business Group, E2, which stands for Environmental Entrepreneurs, released a report in 2020. According to that report, late in 2019, there were 3.4 million clean energy jobs nationwide, making it one of the fastest growing workforces across the U.S. economy. However, in 2020, March alone, more than 106,000 of those clean energy jobs were lost by their workers, some of whom might be you, your friends, neighbors, or colleagues. In the wind industry, a lack of public hearings and distracted regulatory agencies meant that critical permits were unable to move forward. Banks, meanwhile, were experiencing their most sudden and acute struggles since the financial crisis of 2008, leading to delays or even cancellation of financing for big wind projects. Nationwide, an estimated 25 gigawatts of wind projects were at risk. That represented $35 billion in investment, plus the potential loss of more than $8 billion to rural communities and state and local tax payments, and lease payments to private landowners, and the loss of more than 35,000 jobs, like wind turbine technicians, construction workers, and factory workers. Already hamstrung by tariffs, companies were struggling to source parts as coronavirus disrupted supply chains, especially for solar. According to the Solar Energy Industries Association, the solar industry's workforce could have been halved. Had that happened, 38 to 120,000 jobs could have vanished, compared to the 250,000 employed in solar at the end of 2019. All of those losses would have been attributed to the coronavirus. Prior to the crisis, the solar workforce was expected to grow in 2020 to 294,000 jobs. Certainly nobody living today has ever dealt with something like this COVID-19 crisis. We are all learning as we go and doing the best we can with the information that we have at the time. No doubt stimulus money helps, as do wind's production tax credit and solar's investment tax credit. Our economy, including wind and solar, and probably your industry too, need help. We are Americans with a can-do spirit. Let's put this COVID crisis behind us and excel to a strong economy. We're all in this together. Please support your local businesses, like restaurants and retailers, and also support the renewable energy industry. Remember, we're making our world a better place. If you like what I've said today, be sure and click like and subscribe below. If you have thoughts or want me to address a particular topic relative to wind farms, please also leave me a comment. Fortunately, the renewable energy industry recovered fairly well in 2020 in spite of COVID. Renewable energy is a strong industry, and there are still great things happening in the industry today. But we're going through a tough time, and more tough days lie ahead, with more clean energy job struggles possibly coming. Let's do everything we can to gird each other up and boost our economy. This is Dennis Stout, and I'm the Windfarm Guy.
Thank you for watching. Working together, we can make good energy decisions and save our planet. I am the Windfarm Guy.